This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
Let Star Tours entertain you in comfort and style. Let us entertain you every fun mile.
I took a Star Tour, I made new friends, and I had a ball.
We took a Star Tour, saved money, and they took care of everything.
I love the Star Tours. If they went to the moon, I'd sign up tomorrow.
Let Star Tours entertain you in comfort and style.
Sign up for your low-cost vacation. Montreal, Cape Cod, Washington. 220 fun-filled trips. Call Star Tours today.
When most food stores talk about low prices, all they really have are a few specials for a few days. At Jewel Tea, we have low prices like this on everything, every day. Jewel Tea Coffee, 1 pound, $1.69. Granulated sugar, 5 pounds, $1.49. And we have surprise items, special discoveries like this. Gatorade, 32 ounces, 59 cents. Durand French leaded crystal glasses, 3 for 99 cents. When you're shopping for staples, you just can't do better or save more. You'll see at Jewel Tea.
Thinking of starting a...
But every year we start forest fires. A careless match or cigarette and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
WKBS, Burlington, Philadelphia.
And I'm looking for Carlo Crown.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Swift. He's not in right now.
You mean I came all the way out here for nothing? Well, who are you?
Oh, I'm Valerie Bryson, Mr. Crown's assistant. Maybe I can help you.
Yeah, maybe you can. He took some pictures of me the other day, and I want to see the prints.
Of course. He took a set with him, I believe, but I think there's another in here.
Oh, good. Yes, here they are. Great. Thank you. Oh, boy. Oh, these are fantastic. They're just beautiful.
I think so. He's really a fine photographer.
Oh, he really knows his stuff. I can't wait to show these to my fiancé. They're fabulous. You want to know something else? The gowns aren't bad either.
Allow me to introduce myself. By sheer chance, I met your fiancée, Raven Swift, at the Darwin Dress Salon yesterday and took some pictures of her in her trousseau. She thought you'd be interested in seeing them, so I brought them over.
Carlo Crown, photographer. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Crown, but your timing is bad. I'm right in the middle of a real estate deal, so I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to see you.
Only take a moment. Mrs. Swift was so insistent about you seeing them.
Yes, I can imagine that she would be. Well, come on and we'll take a look. Say, these are really first rate. You're quite a professional.
I am.
Well, I don't see how Milady is going to be able to resist any of these, so why don't you just give me a whole set and send me a statement?
Please allow me to make a gift of them to both of you.
Well, that's very kind of you, Mr. Crown, but I assure you I like to purchase the things that I want. I'll appreciate them much more.
I insist. I insist. Let's just call it a small wedding gift. Then perhaps later, if the opportunity arises, you can recommend me to some of your friends and colleagues. You see, I'm just getting started in Monticello.
I see. Well, I'm sure that you'll make out just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, of course.
Oh, Mr. Crown, haven't we met somewhere before?
The Edge of Night is brought to you by Dawn. the dishwashing liquid that takes grease out of your way. And by Bold 3, detergent plus full-strength fabric softener.
We climb Moose Mountain.
On your elbows?
Think that's easy?
Well, washing that sweatshirt won't be. It needs a good old-fashioned cleaning.
No problem.
Come on. You do something old-fashioned.
I get an old-fashioned clean plus softness with Bold 3.
An old-fashioned clean from a detergent with a newfangled fabric softener? Absolutely. Bold 3 will clean this and get it soft. If I see it and feel it, I'll climb Moose Mountain. Everything looks like you stayed at home. That's an old-fashioned clean. Now, feel it. Oh, snuggly soft. No static cling here. I see it and feel it. So, start climbing.
Bold 3 for an old-fashioned clean plus a newfangled fabric softener.
Whoa! Anyone for leftovers? We've still got 6 feet of meatball sandwich.
Oh, boy.
Here's another leftover.
Oh, another mug.
Oh, just when you're finishing with that greasy pan.
It's okay.
Isn't that water too greasy now?
Nope. I'm using Dawn dishwashing liquid. Dawn will handle that grease. This I've got to see. Ah, water doesn't feel greasy. And neither do my hands. And this mug looks as good as the first one you washed.
Here's why. Half a cup of grease added to dishwater. Dawn breaks up grease, surrounds it, takes grease out of your way, helps keep it from settling back on your dishes.
Dawn is great on leftovers.
You're pretty good yourself.
Dawn takes grease out of your way.
I can't tell you how happy I am that this place is going to come alive again. I just wish they'd finish all their renovations right now.
Another thing. I am going to need some help. You know, the hard labor. Can you think of anybody who wants a job? I'm going to need a good waitress, somebody who can take the load off.
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, I do. I met a waitress in a restaurant not far from here, a place called Silver Spoon. Her name is Bobby. In fact, she's the one who turned me on to the Rexford. I could give her a call anyway.
Ah, so if it weren't for her, you and me would never have met. I love her already.
Oh, well, look, let me see if I have the number and, is the phone's working here yet or what?
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's a small miracle, huh?
How about that? Somebody's looking out for us.
Do never. You know, I don't think she was too happy in that job anyway.
Thanks for calling back right away, Harry. So, who's good in the 7th race?
I'm sorry, is this the Silver Spoon?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, this is the Silver Spoon, and this is Sam talking.
Hi, Sam. I wonder if I could talk to Bobby, please?
She ain't here.
Well, when do you expect her?
Just who wants to know?
April Scott, friend of hers.
Oh, yeah? Well, Bobby ain't here because I fired her last week.
Oh, well, could you give me a number where I could reach her?
That I ain't got.
Do you have an address where I could find her?
Yeah, that I got. It's 1120 Circle Street, south part of town.
1120 Circle Street. Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, lady, if you see Bobby, would you tell her to send her uniform back? It's the same size as the new girl.
Yeah, well, thanks. Bye.
No? I'm quite sure we haven't. I'm certain I'd have remembered. Besides, I'm new here in Monticello. Most of my work has been done in Europe, photographing the beautiful people in London, Paris, and Rome.
Well, maybe that's where I saw you. Maybe you just resembled someone I know.
The thought occurred to me that you're going to be getting married shortly, so maybe you'd be wanting some wedding pictures.
Yes, I see. Well, sure, why not? My Aunt Geraldine is handling the arrangements, but I'm sure that she won't mind. It'll be one less detail that she's got to worry about.
Baby.
Well, hi.
I've just been up to your studio. I had to see the pictures. I couldn't wait.
Ah, well, I'm sorry I missed you, but you were so insistent about Mr. Whitney seeing them that I brought them over myself.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, they really are splendid. Well, Mr. Crown is giving us a full set.
That's generous of you.
And since he was so kind, what do you think about him doing our wedding pictures?
Well, as a matter of fact, Mr. Crown and I have already made arrangements for the wedding photos.
You're kidding.
Mm-mm.
You're so sensible. Why are you always a step ahead of me?
Well, Mr. Crown, why don't I stop by your studio sometime and we'll discuss details. How about, sometime next week?
That would be wonderful. Any time that's good for you. You have my card, so let me hear from you.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Oh, Sky, come on. Why don't you put away all these papers and come with me? They're not that important, are they?
I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm taking care of all the red tape that has to do with the house. Now, what could be more important than that?
Well, why can't you let Gunther take care of the red tape? You're good at that, aren't you, Gunther?
I try to do my best at everything, Mrs. Swift.
You devil girl, how can I resist you?
You can't.
Okay, where to?
I want to go to the Whitney house. I'm aching to see it.
Are you?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we don't want that to happen.
No.
Let's go.
Yay!
Here's Lipton tea lover Don Meredith.
Hey, that Lipton iced tea sure looks refreshing. Can I have some?
What's the password?
Password. Dandy tasting.
No.
Quality tea.
Uh-uh.
Well, what is the password?
Please.
Can I have some Lipton, please?
Nope.
Oh.
Refreshing Lipton tea.
Need help with that ball, miss? Ralph, she's the Echo Lane's champ. Oh, then she should pick the championship. Ruffles brand or regular chips. First these.
Sort of regular.
Now, Ruffles.
Fabulous potato taste.
In a national test, people preferred Ruffles by an average of almost 2 to 1 over leading regular potato chips.
Hey, champ. Got any Ruffles to spare?
Ruffles, the championship. Judge for yourself.
Hi, Val. You busy?
Why, Kelly McGrath. Come in.
You look surprised.
I am.
Well, I was just in the neighborhood and thought I'd drop by and say hello.
Hello?
I also wanted to tell you that the apology I made the other night was for real. It wasn't just for Mike and Nancy's benefit.
That's very nice of you.
And anyway, I wanted to take a look at the new studio here. It's like it's real cozy. Think you can enjoy it?
Oh, I think I'm gonna love it, Kelly. I'm getting paid for doing what I love best.
Well, I guess it's about time something really good happened to you for a change.
Well, you know, you're just in time. I've been trying to get more familiar with this camera. So how about sitting for me?
In front of the camera?
Yes.
Camera with film in it?
That's right. Come on the stool in front of the backdrop. Come on.
All right, but I warn you, I'm not the greatest subject in town. In fact, there are even some people who think I have more blonde curls than brains.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. How'd you learn so much about photography, anyway?
I've been fascinated with it since childhood, actually. My father gave... I had this small, simple little camera that got me started, and then as time went on, I got hooked, and it became more than a hobby.
And the only thing I know about a camera is that you aim it, you look through the viewfinder like that, and you go click. How you like the neighborhood?
Oh, it's fine. And it's going to be very convenient going to and from work. Okay, look a little left.
A little left, how's that?
Good. Incidentally, I noticed that your friend's dance studio is right in the next block. What's his name again?
Wiley. Gavin Wiley.
That's right. I suppose you stop in to see him often?
No, not too often.
And your other friend, the dancer?
Jody Travis.
You know, I was wondering, if it's convenient for you sometime, maybe you could introduce me. I've always been a dance buff. I've been fascinated by dancers. Smile.
You're going to have to give me a little bit of time on that one, I think.
Oh?
Oh, Gavin and I aren't on very friendly terms right now. And whenever I stop by the studio, lock horns about Jody. Now, I think he's working her too hard, and after all, she's just a young kid.
That might not be too, such a great idea then, huh?
At least not now, no.
Miss Bryson, I bring glad tidings.
What?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I'm Mr. Crown. This is Kelly McGrath, a friend who just stopped by.
How do you do? Miss Bryson, the Crown Studio is on its way. I have a commission confirmed. The first acorn of success from which the mighty oak tree of success will grow and grow and grow.
That is the best news ever. Oh.
It's really great news. It looks like Val's brought you some good luck.
She has. This place will be so busy pretty soon that she will wish she'd gone into a nunnery instead of into photography.
Stop. Now, come on, please. I can't stand the suspense. Tell me what the job is.
A wedding, my dear. A wedding.
You want me?
Yes, I want you. Acres of chiffon, satin, and lace. And the guest list is the creme de la creme. All top drawer stuff.
Oh.
The union of two pillars in Monticello's whirl of commerce. Art and society. Say success.
Success.
Beautiful.
Oh, congratulations.
Chase away things that go bump in the night. Fix a toy right on the spot. Helping a big girl get ready for bed. Little things mean a lot.
The little things I do for my family really do mean a lot. So I care about everything that touches our lives. Like White Cloud.
White Cloud?
Uh-huh. I can't buy a softer bathroom tissue. Feel. But White Cloud's more than soft. It's made of 2 full fluffy plies. And you know the 2 is more than
1.
And White Cloud's absorbent too. Watch.
Wow, it is.
The most absorbent. Softness, fullness, absorbency. They're all little things that add up to White Cloud quality for this family.
White Cloud, because little things mean a lot.
What one family can do to a bathroom, and it's not just the dirt, it's those bathroom germs. So I don't just clean, I cometize.
See? Comet disinfects as it cleans, so it wipes away the dirt and the germs.
That's cometized. Comet even kills up to 99% of toilet bowl germs. That's cometized.
Comet with Chloranol. So effective, nothing cleans and disinfects bathrooms better.
So don't just clean your bathroom, cometize.
Coming. Surprise.
Judy, entends mon petit chou. Oh, je suis ravie de te voir. You must have known I was thinking of you.
I was. Just 5 minutes ago. Well, I had a few minutes on my lunch break, and I've been thinking about you, too. Wondering how you're doing. I miss you.
Oh, I miss you too, sweetie. Very much. Sit down and tell me everything. I would like to know everything, the news, how you are, how things progress. Tell me.
Well, all right. First, you have to tell me about you, okay?
Oh, you know me. I'm able to survive. Not for too long, though. Soon I will have to get a job to get some money. What I have is rapidly going away. Ah, money, evil, but necessary.
Yes, very necessary. Martine, if there's anything I can do to help you, please tell me. Oh, let me do something.
No, absolutely nothing, Judy. You're a sweetheart. Nothing. Don't give it a thought, okay? But tell me everything there is to tell about you, your work, I mean.
Well, I have been working very, very hard. Huh? But the truth is, the closer we get to opening night, the more nervous I get.
That's perfectly natural.
I hope so.
Of course, sweetie. There is no cure for the fear of opening night. You just have to go through it. That's all you can do. It's gonna be wonderful. It's so exciting, isn't it? Ah. And how is our wonderful choreographer?
Gavin is fine. Thriving on his work. You know, he's at his best at times like this. Also his worst.
What do you mean, worst?
Oh, you know what I mean. I mean, nobody knows better than you. He gets so involved in his work, he acts like a little crazy man. Like a little king, stomping around, yelling, carrying on, demanding.
Yes, I know very well. He can be a little beast sometimes. But you have to learn. It is also for effect. He thinks by acting like a little king, as you say, he will double the work of his dancers. But that's not necessary between you and me.
No, I know that. He can be very cruel when he wants to. But I think that is because he wants everything right. You know, he's a perfectionist. Underneath, he's very sweet, very gentle. And I know the reason he comes down on me so hard is because he wants me to succeed. He told me so.
Yes, it is difficult to remember the gentle things when there is a crack of a whip. But it is not so difficult when you like the man.
No. I've always liked Gavin. I just never knew how to deal with him. No, I guess it's my youth. You know something? I have been complaining about him a lot lately, and I think I should stop because it's starting to sound very negative.
No. Jolie, you can complain to me all you want because I do understand you. Excuse me. Hello?
Martine, are you alone?
No, madame.
Okay, just listen to what I have to say and answer only yes, no, or oh, okay?
Yes.
I just met with Skylar Whitney. The best news. He didn't recognize me.
How?
The only thing he recognized was my talent. Obviously a man of taste.
Ah, yes.
It's a hurdle, Martine. A big hurdle, but the rest should be a piece of cake. Wedding cake. There's more good news. I've been commissioned to photograph his wedding to Raven Swift. Now, how do you like that news, sweetheart? It's you and me again, Martine. A team. Flowers, candlelight in our eyes meeting across the wine glasses.
No, madame.
Yes, I have to see you again. I told you before, Martine, we can start all over again. I have a new identity, a new me, I promise. Come now, Martine. You'd like that, admit it.
No, madame. I'm sorry. I would not. Thank you.
Bob and April. Oh, I'm sorry, April. Hi. Hi. What are you doing here? Well, I'm really sorry. I should have called first, but I didn't have your phone number. Sam only gave me your address. Oh, come on in. Thank you. Sit down. You're really the last person I expected to see. Yeah, well, I came over here for a couple of reasons. One of which was to apologize for the masquerade, you know, lying about my identity. I'm sure you understand all that now. Yeah, I do. I read about it in the newspapers and know all about it. And that, you must really be relieved it's over. I always knew that Nash York was bad news, but you know, I never thought he'd be involved in something like that. Well, I just want to let you know I'm very grateful for you putting me on the right track. Just noticed Mrs. Carr on that track. Like you. All the trouble it caused me. Well, it all turned out okay. In case you haven't noticed, there's one thing I didn't lie about. I didn't notice. Congratulations. Thank you. That's great, April. So, everything's really coming up roses for you. Yeah. Sam tells me you're not working at the Silver Spoon anymore. No, that's right. I'm at liberty. Oh, well, okay. That brings me to the second reason why I came. I wondered whether you might be interested in taking another job in Monticello. A job? Yeah, well, I'm opening up a place with a friend of mine, Sid Brennan, and that was a restaurant, you know, cozy atmosphere and all. Anyway, we need an experienced waitress, and I thought of you, and we would be very grateful if you would consider taking the job. Consider it? What, are you kidding? April Scott, you're the answer to a working girl's prayers.
By gosh, by gum, by golly, this could be our folly. A cereal with raisins, rice, and rye.
It deserves investigation, this intriguing combination. The cereal called raisins, rice,
and rye. On this occasion, quite auspicious, I proclaim it quite delicious. And move we wave our good ship bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye, bye. And get back to raisins, rice,
and rye.
Part of this nutritious breakfast, a remarkable threesome from Kellogg's.
Fresh perked ground roast coffee. There's nothing like it. Or is there? Is there another way to get that ground roast look? that wonderful aroma, that delicious fresh perk taste. Ah, Taster's Choice. Freeze-dried as soon as it's perked to capture real ground roast flavor. Taster's Choice regular and green label decaffeinated. Looks, smells, and tastes like ground roast coffee. Ah.
Cleavon Little plays a burglar who walks right into the Bunker household in the middle of Archie's campaign to protect his home on All in the Family. Then at 8, a middle-aged banker gets a second chance at youth with horrifying results in seconds. Tonight's 8 o'clock movie.
It's even bigger than I remember.
This is very, very nice. Which end of the room do you play tennis in?
I love this house, and now it's mine, all mine.
Well, one minor correction. It is ours. All ours.
That's what I meant. Ours. Good Lord.
Good Lord, what?
What have they done? I mean, they have completely changed this room around.
I don't understand. It's an empty room. How can you change an empty room completely around?
No, they did. The staircase, it used to go up this way. As a matter of fact, I can remember Geraldine Whitney floating down there like a ship of state. You want to know something?
Mm-hmm.
I always had a secret desire to see her slide down the banister.
You rotten kid.
And these two doors over here, they used to lead out into a patio and formal gardens. The fireplace was in the same place.
Well, since you seem to know so much about the place, where are all of the hidden panels and things?
No, really, it's true. They did change everything. But I don't care.
You know, you could be right. Actually, the broker said that the previous owner had made a lot of changes. There are new pipes and wiring and made some structural changes and things.
Well, I'm going to go upstairs and take a look at the master bedroom.
Well, there is a neat idea.
Oh, you animal.
Well, Gunther, do you think you can be happy here?
Yes, sir. I only hope that you'll be happy, Mr. Whitney.
Oh, there is no doubt about that. You know, it's strange being here. After all these years for the first time?
Yeah, I can imagine so.
Well, what's up?
Mrs. Saxon called. She was wondering if you want to add any guests to the list. She wants to finish the invitations by tonight.
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, there is one. Now, I have addressed this myself, and I want it hand-delivered to Martine Duval. Now, there is no reason that my aunt or Mrs. Swift need be burdened with this knowledge, I understood.
I'll see to it, Mr. Whitney.
And I've also decided that I'm going to use that room off the master bedroom for my study. My private study. It is to be locked at all times. Now, I've got a special lock that I bought, a very strong one. And there's only one key, which I will keep.
I may be pretty easygoing, but one thing I don't take lightly is medicine. That's why for headaches and fever, I give my family Tylenol. I know I can trust it. When I had my first child, the hospital gave me Tylenol, and it sure worked. Turns out that Tylenol is the pain reliever hospitals use most. I guess that's why I feel so confident using Tylenol at home.
For relief you can trust, trust Tylenol. Hospitals do. Regular strength Tylenol in tablets and capsules.
Half my summer wardrobe is in this paper bag, and it's not a sundress or a t-shirt or even shorts. It's Johnson's baby oil, but I wear it with my t-shirt to help keep my arms soft and to help hide peeling, and with my shorts to give my legs a healthy glow. With my Johnson's baby oil, a beautiful summer is in the bag.
Johnson's baby oil, you've grown into a summer beauty oil.
From Johnson & Johnson.
Tonight at 11, Lucy is forced to lend Ricky to 5 dazzling starlets for a proposed night of publicity shots and I Love Lucy. Stay tuned now for Three's Company.
This is Field Communications in Philadelphia.
Come back to Jamaica.
Come back to gentility.
What's old is what's new.
Come back to our beauty.
We want you to join us.
Come back to our people.
We made it for you.
Come back to hospitality.
So make it Jamaica.
Come back to our bounty.
Make it your own.
Come back to tranquility.
Make it Jamaica.
Come back to romance.
Your new island home.
Come back to the way things used to be. Make it Jamaica again. And make it your own.
Make it Jamaica.
Save $6 off newsstand prices, but you must call right now to take advantage of this.